Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. Everybody calls me Liv, middle name Alene, Liv Alene. In today's video, I'm doing a Q&A of UGA. So I asked on my Instagram, by the way, if you don't follow me, it's at Liv Alene, and I'm rarely on there, but if you have any questions regarding UGA, please feel free to DM me. I do respond to DMs. It may just take me a minute because I don't have my notifications on for Instagram, so I actually have to like go into Instagram and click on DMs. But you can also just comment down below. So the first question is, what's your major and how did you decide that it's the right one for you? Like I said earlier, my major is psychology with a minor in American Sign Language. I actually have been back and forth between my majors. I honestly still don't know if this is the right major for me, but like I said, it's kind of too late to change it, so we might as well just keep rolling with it. My first year, I was actually a chemistry major. I don't even know how I decided that. I think because high school, y'all, high school is very easy. I got an A in chemistry. I love chemistry in high school. So I was like, okay, yeah, I could do this. I could do this in college. No, don't do it. Literally do not do it. I never ever switched a class so fast in my life. And mind you, during my first year at KSU, it was COVID, so it was just down on top of everything. Asynchronous, all the assignments, it was just a mess. It was completely a mess. So mind you, when I'm talking about my experience at KSU, it's not a full experience because it was during COVID. So I was a chem major my first year, and then I switched to anthropology my second semester of my first year at KSU, which I loved, and that transferred to UGA as an anthropology major. But then I got done with like 3 of the classes and they were talking about fossils, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go because this is not it. But y'all, I just feel like for me, I have too many interests and I hate that I have to narrow it down to one major. So that's kind of just like, ugh, the downside of everything. But honestly, if I could go back, I would definitely choose something that I was completely not interested in and continue like a pre-med track or pre-health or whatever. So that's kind of one tip I would give y'all. Even though this isn't a tip video, this is a Q&A, but like, honestly, I know they say major in your passion, but find something else just so you can have like 2 different perspectives on things. So you're not just stuck in one narrow thing, because that's when it gets you. That's why I feel right now, I feel stuck because I didn't have that like little tip in the beginning, like just do something completely different and still keep your path. You can still do that. You can still do that, trust me. Which dining hall is the best? So personally, I have to say O House is the best just because I like the burritos. But I know a lot of people would say Joe, but only because I feel like the people who like Joe Frank are the ones who don't live in ECV. So like you have to travel from like North Campus or South Campus to get to Joe, then you like Joe. I feel like whatever dorm you're closest to with the dining hall, you're not gonna like. Like that's gonna become your least one because it's the closest one, so you're gonna go there every day. There's the Niche, Bolton, O House, Snelling, and Joe. So it's a 5 dining halls. So UGA has 5 dining halls. They're all pretty good. What are the parties like? The parties. So I've only been to Cloud, the Warehouse, Venom, and then AR parties. I do not like AR parties. The only thing is because of how small majority of like people's birthdays are, celebrations, kickback. The AR is so small. You will be bodies to bodies with a person. An hour in, they're gonna kick you out. They like hype it up, Instagram flyers, and everybody's gonna show up. Of course, everybody's gonna come. So meanwhile, we get there an hour, everybody's literally like this. We can't move. People sweating. It's just a whole bunch. So I'm not really gonna talk about Venom because I had a bad experience with Venom, so we're not talking about Venom. And then Cloud was pretty cool, very spacious. Warehouse, my favorite. Warehouse is huge. It's up and downstairs. The upstairs looks over the downstairs. I think you've seen it in one of my videos. I think we are not bodies to bodies. We can be bodies to bodies, but that's like if you choose to. How easy is it to get involved on campus? It is very easy to get involved on campus. All of the organizations that you would want, just type them into Instagram and just put UGA in front or behind the name of whatever you're looking for. It's gonna pop up. Also, something that I will link down below in my description, I just typed in UGA involvement and I clicked on organizations, UGA involvement network. From that, website, there's going to be a whole bunch of organizations that if you're interested in, they have a whole bunch of information on how you can contact them. So I'm in MSSA, National Honor Society, NCNW Extension, Minority Student Science Association for PreHealth students, National Honor Society, NCNW, National Council of Negro Women, and Extension. Extension is basically kind of like a chill side that's combined with Georgia Days. If you guys don't know what Georgia Days is, make sure to go look in it. I'm sure they're going to talk about it like the first week. If you're an incoming freshman, you've already probably attended some of the Georgia Days events. They're pretty cool. Is downtown Athens lit? It is, especially on the weekend, but I know a lot of people sometimes too go on the weekdays. I believe it's Tuesdays and Thursdays, mainly like the sororities and fraternities. They be out on Tuesdays. I don't know if it's Tuesday or Thursday. It's one of those, one of the T days. They're either out on Tuesday or Thursday, or there may be both. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't go downtown on the weekdays, so it's a no. But downtown is very lit. That's another thing. I would not drive downtown. If you can take the bus will take you straight to downtown. Tell me about Bugga is the black experience at UGA all the people claim to be. Okay. Bugga is basically the black community at UGA. The words are not lining up with the actions. I know it's supposed to be like a tight group, a networking, a family. There's this TikTok that I actually want to show, and it basically sums up Bugga. Like, just when we can text on here, but when we see each other in person, we're like, we act like we don't know each other. We'll share with each other online, but when it comes to in person, nah, it's not gonna work, y'all. Like, it's not what it could be. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that, but like I said, I'm not going to get too much in this video. Y'all are going to see what I'm talking about. Hopefully it's going to change, but basically I do like what Bugga stands for, but Bugga does not represent what it should be. What are some organizations you would recommend for pre-health students? Honestly, all I know is the Girls in Healthcare at UGA, MSSA. There is actually another one too, but I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I'm only a transfer student, so. Oh, there's also like UGA pre-health advising. I will honestly just recommend that because there's so many clubs or organizations that have so many things that are pre-health, but I would highly recommend MSSA. Any tips on game days? Y'all, early. That's all I'm gonna say. Early. Get there early. Y'all thinking hours early? No. 3 hours, y'all. Y'all literally have to be there 3 hours before the game so y'all can get front row. And people will be pushing. There'll be parents there too. Older people, like, y'all, it's so hectic. It's for the game, y'all. You gotta prepare. You gotta lay out your outfit. You gotta do your hair. You gotta do everything because you don't have time, because you always have to be there early, 3 hours early. And they just released a schedule for the 2022 football. Tell me why there's no night games, y'all. That means what is that? If a game is at 12, you gotta be in the stands like 9. Okay, maybe like 10. I'll say 10. 9. I'm gonna say 9, y'all. Y'all gotta be there at 9, depending on what time the gate opens. But it's just like, it's a hassle. It really is. And sometimes from ECV, you do have to walk. And it's not a bad walk. But sometimes they do take the bus. But I can never tell if they're just for parents or not. They shouldn't just be for parents, but are the professors. My first semester, my professors were really good. Besides one. Really good. He was a TA actually. He wasn't even a professor. Yeah, so I had one bad TA my first semester and one bad professor this semester. The rate my professor, they lie to y'all, because I got the best one for one of my classes and she just turned out to be just awful. And it can be a hit or miss because sometimes the reviews say, oh, they're good, but then you get in the class and they're just awful. And like the worst professor with the ratings is like the best one to take. So honestly, I would just reach out to people, and just to see like who's taking this professor, how the material is. Because like I said before, rate my professor could literally be a hit or miss. Definitely use it. The professors I had so far, they're pretty fine. Another thing I'm talking about, the workload at UGA is different, y'all. My brother said something that was actually funny. He was like, because the work is so hard, UGA is a party school and we party hard. We party hard. I don't want to say it's hard, because you can get it done. Literally, go to office hours, y'all. That's another thing. Go to office hours. Please go to office hours. But the workload is just going to be challenging. That's all. on and off campus. I can't really talk about off campus that much because I've only stayed in the dorm, and next semester I'm officially an RA, and I feel like I'm going to be an RA throughout my time at UGA, so I can't really talk too much about off campus, but I do know a few of my friends who got an apartment. There's a lot of apartments surrounding the campus. Some of them had 2 by 2 bedrooms, 2 by 4, 4 by 4, so depending on your price range, you could definitely find something that's affordable. How did you like your roommate? I actually really enjoyed having my roommate. If you don't know, her name is Tinsley. Very, very sweet. A huge difference from my roommate at KSU, because y'all, my roommate at KSU didn't even speak. We spoke one time, no, actually we spoke 2 times when she moved in, and then when we did our laundry together, and then that was it. Like, mute. It was mute. It was so weird. It was awkward, y'all. It says how to talk to somebody in Bugga. Don't. Literally don't. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people know a lot of people in Bugga. And basically, if you're talking to this one person, 2 weeks later, he's probably going to talk to one of your friends or vice versa. So it's just, do it. Don't talk to anybody. Just be cordial with everybody. Just be friends. I swear. I feel like a lot of people know a lot of information that they shouldn't be knowing, and a lot of people peep things that they think they know but they don't know, and then it just gets spread to so many people. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. Bye guys.